What's going on, YouTube? OCD for EDC here. What I got for your face balls today, we are looking at a couple of packages that I got in. We've got a few fun things. We got some new MeUndies. We also got a new package from Spyderco. And then we also have a brand new package coming in from Mr. Dave Warren over at Tuya Knife, which I'm super pumped to check out what's in this guy right here. So we're just going to get right into it. First up, in honor of the package from Dave Warren, I'm going to use my Tuya Knife Cebu, which I absolutely love this knife. It's a fantastic one, good budget option, but we are going to see what we're working with here. So we got some socks for the missus, and we've got some MeUndies. And is that it? Yeah, that's it. All right. So it looks like we've got, for those that don't know, the MeUndies are phenomenal. So if you're in the market for some good, like boxer briefs, MeUndies is where it's at for sure. I've tried out many different ones. I absolutely endorse the MeUndies. So go and check those out if you, are interested in that kind of a thing. All right. We'll just go ahead and open up this package here from Mr. Dave Warren. If you guys have never met Mr. and Mrs. Warren, they are fantastic folks. And, over at Tuya Knife, they've got some really, really cool stuff going on over there. And we actually, Mr. Warren set up a little discount code for you guys. So if you're interested in anything from Tuya Knife, which we're going to get into that here in just a few moments, but for right now, we're going to set that off to the side. Now I'm going to open up this package here from Spyderco, just so we can get the boxes out of the way. And so, yeah, there will be a link down in the description. So if you guys want to go and check out the stuff over at Tuya Knife, and a discount code, which was super cool of Dave to do that. So, okay. All right. We've got all kinds of stuff going on here. We've got 5 boxes from Spyderco. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, get that. All right. So we got 5 different cards here, and these 5 boxes. So let's see what we've got. I don't even know what all we have here because I haven't been paying attention. I've been wadded up with all sorts of stuff at work. So anyway, let's just get into it. So first up here we have, this is a Spyderco PM2 in micarta and CPM crewware. I don't know if this looks to be, yeah, this must just be a standard offering in crewware and micarta, which is really awesome. I don't know if this is it's just a variation. It doesn't look to be a dealer exclusive, so I'm not sure if that one is a sprint run or not. It could be. So yeah, interesting. Okay, so we've got micarta crewware, PM2, and then we got this one here, which I do believe this one will be a dealer exclusive. Yeah, this is a Henny Hayes dealer exclusive. This is the Urban, and yeah, so there you go. If you want to pause that and read that information right there. But this one is the Urban in red FRN and CPM S30V. So nice little slip joint here, and yeah, S30V, so pretty cool. The little Urban is a pretty cool little knife. It's offers some really great ergos for what it is. Next up, we have what appears to be another dealer exclusive, and I'm going to guess that this is a Blade HQ, and yes it is. So if you want to pause that right there, check that out. So this is a Blade HQ exclusive in the Jade G10. Look at that. Got a bigger Spyderco sticker in that one. But this is the Native Chief in Jade G10 and CPM M4, uncoated, which is very cool. So that one's definitely a cool one as well. And then what do we got here? Oh, this is going to be a GP Knives exclusive. Wow, a bunch of dealer exclusives in this package here. So yeah, GP Knives. This is a pair of 3 lightweight in Rex 45. Very, very cool in white FRN with a coated blade, Rex 45. And we've got blacked out pocket clip, all the hardware, the liner, everything blacked out there. Very, very cool. Okay, and then one left. Holy cow. This one looks to be a Delica, and I don't know if this is a yeah, another Blade HQ exclusive. Okay, so this one is in CPM S35 VN, so you can pause right there if you'd like. Right on. Okay, so we got all sorts of dealer exclusives, and so we got a Delica here in S35 VN, coated blade, blue FRN. I'm kind of digging that blue color. It's a good one. And oh, this is a TNP, the Nut and Fancy, and there you go. So it says 10 of 2021. This one is number 16 of only 1,230. So there you go. This is the Nut and Fancy ordeal here, which is, yeah, kind of interesting. I think that's what that is anyway. Let me look here because, yeah, okay. So this knife was produced for Blade HQ and Nut and Fancy, and is only available through Blade HQ sales channels. There you go. Okay. Interesting. All right, so that's what we got from Spyderco. So pretty awesome offering going on there. And then we've got this package right here from Mr. Dave Warren over at Tuya Knives. So we got this cool black box here. Let's see what we got. It says Tuya Knife on the box, and this is the knife right here. Actually, let me get rid of this stuff. Got a cut on my thumb, and I put some of that some super glue on there, and it was coming off, so you'll have that. Okay, so this knife right here is the Big Belly, is what this guy is called. And you can see here that it is a carbon fiber integral, which is very cool. Got, I'm not sure what the inlay material is there, if that's a G10. It's kind of interesting. Titanium pocket clip, and obviously it's an Axis style lock. I don't know if there's anything else in here. Nope. So that's it in the box, but you can see here, little Pelican style case, says Tuya Knife. Very, very cool. All right, let's give this thing a little flip. Oh yeah, very nice. Man, this thing feels really good in hand. And you can see right here, this is a Michael Gavick design. I don't know if you can see that or not, but right there. Got the Tuya Knife logo on this side, but yeah, this is M390. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so it is M390, and there are only this one is number 114, I think. It's either 114 or 116. Kind of hard to tell from this angle, but out of 220 pieces. So very cool. Action is really, really good on this guy. Right out of the box. Let's see, absolutely no blade play or lock rock. Yeah, man, that thing is really good. Okay, so very cool. All right, so that's what we got. So we got the Tuya knife, the Urban, the Native Chief, Blade HQ exclusive, Blade HQ exclusive Delica, Delica 4 and S35 VN. We got the Para 3 lightweight in Rex 45, and then the PM2 in micarta and crewware. So there we go. Definitely a pretty awesome unboxing going on here. But let's we'll move these off to the side here. Now, you guys know that with all the Spyderco stuff, I deal with Omaha Knife, and if you've never checked out their website, go and do so, please. It's really fantastic, and they've got a lot of really good stuff going on over there. So definitely hit them up, you know, if you're looking for stuff for the holidays. They also offer sharpening services if you're in the area, or I suppose you could send the knives in. Okay, let me get this centered here. All right, we're just going to start out here. We'll just start out with the Urban. You guys know the drill. We need to check out and see how these edges are coming right out of the box from Spyderco. But this one here is S30V. So here we go. $185 on the S30V. Not the best. Yeah, these are made in Maniago. I couldn't remember where the Urbans were made. Maniago, Italy. Not the best result, but not terrible. I mean, 185 is adequate for right out of the box, and you know, not a horrible factory edge. All right, next up, we're going to hit this Delica. So this Delica's come from Seiki City, Japan. So another Spyderco factory. This one is in S35 VN. Here we go. $130. Again, not the best we've ever seen, but not bad. So yeah, that's a pretty solid result out of the Delica, but there's still some room to improve there. All right. Now, Spyderco has been coming in pretty hot with some really good factory edges, and it's generally either the Taichung, Taiwan plant, or the Golden, Colorado plant, which is where this Para 3 lightweight comes from. Golden, Colorado. So let's see what we're working with here. This is Rex 45. Here we go. Ooh, 80. 80 on the Para 3 lightweight. That is certainly a fantastic result right there. And that's, you know, sub 100. That is getting it done for right out of the box. You know, really nice edge, which is awesome. Okay, see what else we got here. This is also going to be Golden, Colorado, CPM crewware. All right, uncoated blade in crewware. See where we're at. 115, another really good result. You know, sub 100 is fun, but even, you know, getting down close to 100, that's certainly a really fantastic result for right out of the box. All right. Spyderco Native Chief. This is the Blade HQ exclusive CPM M4. These are also coming from the Golden, Colorado factory. So let's see what we've got here on the M4. $110 on the Blade HQ Native Chief, which is really, really good. So Golden, Colorado really coming in hot here. We had an 80, we have 115 and a 110. So yeah, those are really, really solid and consistent results. Okay, and now we've got the last one here from Tuya Knife, Mr. Dave Warren, the Michael Gavick design, Big Belly M390. Yeah, very, very cool looking knife, really good in hand. All right, let's see what we got here. $230. So not the greatest factory edge there. Again, not horrible, but not the best that we've seen. But definitely a very, very cool knife that is really, really good in hand. So, you know, all of these up here, these are all variations on existing knives. So I'm sure you guys have all seen these before. The Delica 4, the Native Chief, the Urban, the Para 3 Lightweight, and the PM2. This one, however, is a brand new design. So real quick here, I'll give you a couple of stats on this thing. Blade length on this guy. Basically 3 1/4 inches, 3.227. Handle thickness, just barely under 1/2 inch at 0.48. Blade stock is 140 thousandths. Behind the edge thickness here, about, slid off there. Yeah, I'm going to call it 16 to 18 thousandths, right in that range. So, you know, it's got a really nice tall flat grind on this M390 blade. You know, 3 1/4 inch blade, roughly. And, one other measurement. Handle length, basically 4 1/4 inches, just shy of that. So, you know, definitely a good size. We got a nice little thumb ramp, no jimping on the thumb ramp. But yeah, it's good in hand. It really is. The blade's got, you know, a big belly on it, which is awesome. Action is just, it's really perfect right out of the box. This thing's obviously riding on bearings, although I'm not sure what kind of bearings, which, you know what, maybe we'll open this up and take a look at it really quick. Yeah. All right. Weight on this thing, 3.5 ounces. Let me move that to where you guys can see it. 3.53738. So, you know, 3.5 ounces for 3 1/4 inches of blade, which that's totally adequate. And, you know, the carbon fiber is really cool. A couple of things that I'm kind of interested in here is, let's see what we got. Grab a couple of tools here. Looks like a T6 on the pocket clip screw. I'm just curious if the pocket clip is just held in with one screw, or if there's a pin or something else. So we got one long, appears to maybe be titanium hardware. Nope, not titanium. So is steel hardware, but let's see. Boy, that pocket clip is tight. So we only have the one screw hole there going through. So I'm assuming that there's a pin or something else, because it doesn't look like there's a pocket that the clip is sitting in. So I think I'm just going to leave that alone. There's no real reason to pull that out. If it's, you know, on there pretty tight. So I'm going to assume that there's, you know, an alignment pin or maybe even a couple of them to hold that pocket clip straight. Now let's see. Yeah, so we're only tooled on one side here of the pivot, and does seem to be like a D-shaped pivot. So pretty interesting the way that this is constructed. So we've got, let me see here. I don't know what the material is for this inlay. Inlay is kind of in there. I don't want to scratch anything up here. But it appears like you can remove the inlay, and then there's another piece behind it, so it kind of sandwiches to make up the area where the Omega spring would sit. And it certainly does have Omega style springs, because I can see them wrapped around the lock bar there. And yeah, the bearings looks to be ceramic bearings. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just going to put this back together for right now, and we'll make a dedicated video about opening up the Big Belly here. So anyway, I will put a link up in the description to Tuya Knife, and also put the discount code that Mr. Dave Warren set up for all of you guys. So if you're interested, you know, from Tuya Knife, you know, you can get things like the Cebu, which is an awesome knife. You know, it's a great Spidey flicker and whatnot, and a good budget knife. Very cool. And I know that these are in stock. They come with a milled titanium clip. And then another one of the Tuya knives that I have is the Talisman. Mine's got the micarta scales on it, but which I don't think they have the micarta scales available. But AUS 10, if I didn't say, the Cebu's in D2. But you know, these are both budget knives, and very cool, super good in hand, and both of them are just, you know, really great knives for sure. But they also, you know, he's got some leather goods like the clip slips and that kind of stuff. He's also got some wallets and different things like that. He's got the Knight's Edge slash Tuya Knife Templar, which is a super cool one. I've handled that one. Yeah, really cool. Plus the Castoba. So yeah, there's super cool models over there. There are still some Big Bellies if you want to pick up one of these. And then also, you know, he's got some stuff like the Chicane, which is amazing value for what you're getting. It's a titanium S35 VN for like just around $100. And then also the Envy. He's got the Envy 3, which is a super cool knife. And I think he's even selling it with a fixed blade for free or something. I can't remember the whole deal, but go and check out Tuya Knife website and use the code and save yourself some money, you know, right before the holidays. Also, check out Omaha Knife. They've got some really cool stuff. They do, you know, some really fantastic brands, and they've got all sorts of really fantastic things going on over at Omaha Knife. So hit them up, go check out their website, and show them some love for sure. So there you go, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that one, and we will catch you next time. Peace. Hey!